to the audio show.
So I have continued to maintain the stance that Joslyn has a right to defend herself. I do have some very interesting and controversial statements that I've seen, and I want to discuss them in this whole sequence. Let's go.
Hey girl, what's up? We need to talk, Shardae.
Very good cinematography. Joslyn in the outside, within through the glass pane, as well as Shardae showing the door open, and you can see her in the glass, but she's not quite there. Quite cool. I want to give y'all credit for this. The persons who are filming, the filming crew, it's credit for that. Credit for that. That's cinematography for you.
Yeah, we do actually. Come in. It's cold out here. You good?
I'm good.
Well, I guess we can just get right to it. It's perfect timing because I was gonna hit you up anyway, but I just think we need to clear a lot of things up. It's been a lot of static with us these past few months and us going back and forth, the tit for tat. It's so far removed from who we were. You know what I mean?
You're talking and you're saying a lot of things, Shardae, but I feel like you started a lot of some of the foolishness that shouldn't be there and started at all. And as much as I don't like how Justin was weird, I think you kind of stepped it up to certain notches that I'm like, I don't know if you should have escalated it there. That's my only thing with it. I feel like Shardae escalated this. While I understand Shardae's position, I mean, trust me, I understand, I mean, get it. It's just how she has brought this up certain notches and, you know, the whole idea of trying to act like you're pregnant. I don't know if that kind of sell well with me, you know? That's all.
Really my sister, Joss. Like, really my sister. And I don't want for a moment for you to feel like I'm gonna let Rafi or anybody get between that. I had a talk with my best friend Chanel, and I was just letting her know how I felt about everything, and it was never about Rafi. I feel like between me and you back in the day, when I started coming around after I got out the military, you were the person that I look up to. Your ambition, your hustle. And I felt like you taking me under your wing, letting me know like, hey, I'm gonna show you how to do this and get the business and all that stuff done. That was so big to me.
I don't know if Jocelyn is listening to anything that she's saying at this point in time. Jocelyn is thinking about the whole idea of having that slug in her hand. Having the piece of slug, the whole piece of steel. That's what Jocelyn is programming right now. Not all this talking and lip service that Shardae is doing.
And I just think along the lines, like, it got lost. I feel like you started treating me like a peon, like I was nothing to you. And I never really said that out loud, but I really feel like that's just how I've been feeling all these years. I don't really want it to be like that between us, Josh. And out of all the stuff that's been happening, with exes, and it's just too much. And I feel like we better than that. And to be honest, I just want to let you know that I'm sorry.
This should have come a long time ago. I feel like this is like, why do they take this long? I don't know why they take this long to kind of get to these kind of points. It's like you have to get on your feelings first. This should have come a long time ago as far as what Shardae is trying to say. Again, I feel like Shardae and Rafi could have made it now. I'm not saying nay, and I'm not saying Malika or Joslyn is playing Rafi either. I'm not saying that. But I just know that the fake pregnancy, the fake things, that kind of rub us the wrong way with the Shardae thing. But I guess them deliberately trying to damage her anyways.
And I really love you. Like, you've been the big sister that I've never had. And I don't know if it'll ever be the same, but I don't want this to break the bond that we've had all these years. And all the stuff that I was doing, the BS, the pregnancy, all that stuff, yeah, I can own up to that.
I'm hoping that, what if Shardae is using her military training to negotiate? Like some people negotiate like this in the military. They negotiate where they act as though like they're in like this vulnerable state, and so they try to plead to that innermost side of you to say, you know what, I was wrong, I didn't do the right thing, I felt bad about all of this, and really all I want is just some forgiveness. It feels to me like maybe Shardae trained like this. Could this be what it is? Like she trained as like a whole, like a whole military personnel who is known for doing this thing. Like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, or one of those kind of things. She's trained like that. Could it be that? You know what I mean? Like, could it be that?
But I did not put a tracker in Rafi's truck. And I have not been stalking you. And I want you to know that.
Why did she bring up the tracker right now? That's the question. Why did she bring up that she didn't put the tracker in Rafi's truck? How she know Joslyn coming over here about the tracker in the truck? Okay. All right, no problem.
Joslyn, what? Joslyn, what are you doing?
You better not make a sound.
Joslyn! Shut up!
Okay, so it got clicked out right there, so right? That's where it ended. At this point right here. There it is. With Shardae begging for her life or something to that effect, or it looks like she was about to, but there's a knock on the door. And I think the knock on the door is probably like Rafi or Mike that's running to the aid, because the Dominic don't understand like how far Joslyn can go. I think Dominic think that, Joslyn is like I don't know, it's a regular girl talking to a regular girl. And I don't think she understands that Joslyn is like a whole hit woman kind of vibe. Like that's exactly what Joslyn is. Like if you want to get rid of somebody, you ask for like a Joslyn. If you're tired of an O'Neill TV, you kind of hire like a Joslyn, and I guess you try to get her to come here. No. No, I will say this. Make sure you do what you're doing properly, because if you don't do it, I'm going to make sure I finish it for you. That's just the only thing. I'm not saying like I'm a tough guy. I'm just saying, hey, you got to defend yourself. Just like I'm saying right now, you got to defend yourself. But someone said that the tracker in the truck is not Shardae, and they're thinking that maybe it's Ty that put the tracker in the truck, or some other entity. Some other entity from Joslyn's past has put the whatever it is in her truck, but at the same time, because this is happening with Shardae, it feels like Shardae is the one that has done it. And I found that to be very, very interesting. Don't know how true it is. I want to believe Shardae, but no, even with the pregnancy and the different things, I don't know if I should believe Shardae. So the question I'm going to put out to the audience is, do you think this is Shardae, or could this be another entity? So comment. If it's Shardae, put Shardae in the comments. If it's another entity, say another entity. Give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.